Welcome back once again. I first want to greet you people who follow the content, and I know you guys, and I accept your contribution. You have contributed to our development. So today, as usual, I am bringing these serious questions, and I want to discuss about it. Pi coin withdrawal, is it a myth or it's real? I want to talk about it, but before I go through this topic, I want you to first, okay, according to the statistics of this channel, 60% of people are watching our conversations and dialogues are not our subscribers. So I would like to request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right. Pi coin withdrawal, is it a myth or it's fact? Now, the withdrawal, there are a lot of speculations about withdrawing Pi coins. And the speculations are too much because everyone is bringing his own idea from one, maybe from one YouTube video, maybe from one ChatGPT ideas, maybe from personal understanding. Everyone is bringing, everyone is trying to bring out the idea of withdrawals. But still, I know you guys, some are holding too much Pi coins. They're holding on your wallet. Some have 3,000. Others have been there for 5 years. They have mined almost 5,000. But this is what I want to tell you. And I'm very serious about it at this time. I want to talk about Pi withdrawal, if it's a myth or it's fact. All right, let me first share with you my experience. I have been in this industry for the last 5 years. And last 5 years, most of the coins have launched when my eyes was open. Every time a coin could just come, people mine it and the coin get launched. And people withdraw it from exchanges because it was the only way that we're having to withdraw our mined coins. For this extent, people are like, they are used of the formulas and they are expecting also to withdraw Pi coins through the exchanges as were used, like Binance, like HTX and other exchanges. And most of the time, this is what people are expecting it to happen because they believe it's going to be the same way. Because they believe that Pi network is also like another coin. This is what you guys were believing, and I cannot blame you because you already, I cannot blame you because you are used of the way that we used to withdraw our coins after the launch and after the mine, where we were just getting the coins and we send it to one of exchange like Binance, then we withdraw through P2P merchant and everyone. But let me tell you, since 2019, I know you guys pioneers have suffered a lot, keeping yourself consistent, mining every time to see how you can mine more Pi coins, willing to withdraw at its own mainnet. I want to quote the core team's announcement, and you remember the last time the core team said that they are making sure that every pioneer will be able to consume, will be able to withdraw his Pi coin after the open mainnet. This is what the main responsibility of Pi core team. And you guys, this is very serious, but I think exchanger cannot be effective for everyone to withdraw Pi coins. Because now a coin could be mined with like, let me say, a popular coin could be mined like 1 million, maybe 100,000 per user. And at the open mainnet, it was very easy for exchanger to supply and everyone withdraw. But this case, we are talking about over 60 million pioneers who have already mined their Pi coins and they are willing to withdraw their Pi coins after the open mainnet. this is, okay, I can say that 60 million is a huge. Because if you compare to the way Binance serves its through P2P, others withdraw through, because most of exchanges even have limitations and regulations that have blocked them from working. But I'm going to share with you this concept. By the way, why withdrawing Pi coin is a big deal. Why do we need to enter in this business and get ready so that we'll be able to exchange Pi coins in one way or another? Those people who have been in this industry, they know what we call P2P merchant. Because in every country there is a P2P merchant. There are some merchant who supplies, who exchange coins into a currency anytime. And these merchants have played a big role. Let me say, they have played a very big role, and they have influenced us in one way or another, so that our coin, so that they have helped us. That's what I can say. But let me tell you this. You people, you have heard of what we call Stellar Network. Stellar Network, I want you guys to consider Stellar Network as a what we used in analog, what we used to call Swift. I don't know you guys if you know what we call Swift system, where we used to use Swift code of your bank, and they use it to send a Swift code, money to your account from one country to another, from one continent to another continent. Now Swift, let me call it analog because, okay, it is still working, but it was like, it's the only model that they were using to send money internationally. If like you want like money to move from one bank to another bank, maybe in a different continent, the only program was there was a Swift. And I can really thank of the system, because this system has really helped us. We have managed to interact with our families across the globe, sending money from one account to another in a different bank. Swift has performed very well. But Stellar Network, I'm going to call it to the new generation Swift. Because the only goal of Stellar Network is to intermediate between cryptocurrency and banks. Have you heard of that? To intermediate, which means Stellar Network is helping banks, these analog banks that we had, to interact with crypto. I want you guys to get that. By the way, yesterday I visited the GitHub of of core team of Pi Network, where I saw that some of the big banks have already integrated their activities through the system. I can talk about World Bank is confirmed, IMF is also confirmed, and you know very well that Pi Network is built. Pi Network is built on the framework of Stellar Network. So I think you are now connecting the dots. You're connecting the dots because there is a connection in between that shows how things are interacting itself. So if I say that Stellar Network is playing a role as a Swifty, analog Swifty, it's because now through Stellar, people will be able to withdraw their coins. It might be Bitcoins, it might be Ethereum, it might be any altcoin. People will be able to withdraw them from their wallet to a certain bank which is near you. Oh, here I'm talking about international banks, because the system is not going to be adapted by each bank in your country. Maybe a small bank, maybe a cooperative there which made a small bank. It's not going to be applied there. Because at this time we are starting with big banks, international ones. Here I can like mention EcoBank, is international bank. Citibank is international bank. Other different banks, those banks which are international, I think they are going to adapt the system very well. Because Stellar has already integrated these international banks into its so that we will be able to carry out the transaction through the banks withdrawing their coin, withdrawing our coins. So what I'm trying to mention here, I'm trying to mention that pioneers should be not worried how they will withdraw, because as long as you know in your country there is a certain bank, you are safe, you will withdraw the money anytime, because this is the framework. And you can see, maybe we don't know, maybe let's say you can tell me, no, nobody knows about Pi. This is what you can tell me, but everything about Stellar Network is established. Everything about Stellar, the concept of Stellar Network is established. So there is no way you can tell me that, at least that you can just tell me that I don't know, because maybe for Pi Network I might not know, but I'm very sure about Stellar Network. Because it has a clear goal, it has a clear activity, it has even by the beginning of November it has addressed the Congress, where the CEO, the other lady called the name I don't remember very well, where he said that Stellar Network has already integrated the system in MoneyGram, which will help MoneyGram to interchange coins, like convert, like let's say I have an application of MoneyGram and I have like Bitcoin, I have like Ethereum, then I convert into a stable coin. A stable coin, I'm talking about USDT or USDC, and or Pi USD, because there is also, we are expecting another coin called Pi USD. Then we interchange it to this coin, and if we interchange it to this coin, what is going to happen? Then we will interchange to USD, then we withdraw from any MoneyGram office. So what I can say here, the system is clear. Okay, they started with MoneyGram, but I know some of the Western Union is going to adapt the system, the HubShield, those systems that they are going also to adapt, because these systems looks like almost similar. Their platform, the way they are working, the way they exchange the money seems to be similar. So if there is something I'm sure about, is the withdrawal that would be possible in different ways, because you guys, I want you can make a lot of research about Stellar Network, because Stellar Network, it has also a decentralized currency called XLM, and they are all performing together to make sure that Stellar Network is trying to make sure that every coin will be withdrawn from any bank. Okay, we are already having a digital currency. Here we are talking about people, if people want to, we collect some cash to buy some things on their shop. But nevertheless, another thing I can talk about is the ecosystem of Pi. Because now I've mentioned banks, and I'm giving you the role of Stellar Network. I'm connecting the dots so that everyone can know what is really happening. But I'm talking about also the way the ecosystem of Pi Network is built. Remember what we have done by the time of remember what we have done by the time of, let me say, by the time of P-Fest, where we were buying things based on GCV price. I think that time you remember. No. Instead, okay, we might head to a certain bank to withdraw Pi coins, but also if pioneers will wish themselves, because now Pi, it will be money. So when it becomes money, it means it will be very easy for someone to buy or to sell something in Pi terms without an intermediate of bank and Stellar. That would be like a peer-to-peer, where like I would say, this my house is 1 million. Do you have it? Yes, I have. Then you send it, you transfer it to my master wallet, or maybe you transfer it to one of exchanger that is holding my currency. So that's why I'm saying that pioneers should not worry. Pioneers should not worry about the withdrawal, because why do I say so? I'm saying that pioneers should not worry because I believe it's going to change the way we have been seeing this crypto industry. Because I know some of them, they say, for us, we have been there and we are used of the system. But which is totally different, because things are upgraded in the network. Because it started with Bitcoin ETF, where they wanted to regulate the Bitcoin. Then they added a lot of things to make sure that there might be some regulations and what. But what I want to tell these people, these people have been in the same industry since like almost last 10 years or 5 years. Crypto industry is changing. We have been there without regulations, without a reader. But look at the way US has already introduced Paul Atkins to read us. Look at the way this advisor, AI and crypto advisor in the White House was selected. Is it Adam what? I don't remember very well. So the crypto industry is changing completely. That's why I'm telling you guys, this is a different game. You need to dance in a different way. Do not use this formula where we used to say that we take supply, we deduct, we consider the what. Those formulas are finished at this time because now things are depending on global consensus. They are depending on global ecosystem, the way that people are performing in the ecosystem. So pioneers should not worry about this because as long as your Pi network is they are already in your wallet, you should not worry because there will be different way. One, you can withdraw from exchanger. Two, you will be withdrawing from a certain bank which is near you. That's international bank. Third, you may withdraw, consume it from Pi, like the way we used in the Pi first, where I would be buying it peer-to-peer, like buying materials, buying houses and everything. So pioneers should not be worried because those systems are there and they are ready. So this is what I think you guys, you can understand what I was telling you, because now at least there is a connection and a connection of the dots that shows that everything is settled and they are willing, of course, because the core team has already announced that they are trying to make sure that at least at the open mainnet, every pioneer will be able to consume his or her own mined Pi. I want really to ask you what you think about this withdrawal. But before you give me your comment, just drop your comment. Just mention your country and drop your comment. If it's a question, feel free, ask that question. Because I believe it's going to be powerful and something big will come out. So I was trying to give you out of my overview about the Pi coins withdrawal. Because I have seen a lot. By the way, I want to tell you guys to stay a lot away from scammers because things are getting bad. So stay away, focus on the project, mine every 24 hours so that you can achieve together. Because I've already explained that Pi coins will be this. Because Stellar is like a Swift. It is just there standing in between so that it will help us to withdraw our mined Pi coins anytime and as we want. So guys, thank you very much. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel to get, and remember to hit the bell so that you can get the next video. And if you have really any problem about your Pi, or maybe any question, anything you want to learn, let me know. Just drop your comment there. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.
Iyo nyubako yiza kuba umuntu nta kabuza ari kugusaba kuyisiga amarangi ya beta paints kuko ari yayongerera agaciro nayo ikaguhesha ishema mu bandi. Ngaho rero yibere mu Kimbo, umurimbo wayo ubushinge beta paints, uruganda nyarwanda dukesha amarangi yuje ubuziranenge aryoshya aho dutuye naho dukorera.
Haraya amazi n'aya mavuta nka silk vinyl, weather guard, fast dry, epoxy, wall master n'andi adakangwa n'imihindagurikire y'ikirere. Dufite nasigwa ku byuma no ku modoka. Niba hari n'ubundi bwoko bw'irangi wabengutswa ahandi, duhe komande. Ikoranabuhanga ryacu ritunganya mu kanya nk'ako mu Rwanda kandi twihariye gukora amastike nziza z'ibyuma n'izibirahuri.
Produits za beta paints murazisanga mu gihugu hose, naho kurangura ni Remera ya ruguru ya gare ku Muhima hateganya na Hotel Kapi mu Gakiriro ka Gisozi hafi y'Umukindo House.
Hari kandi ni Rubavu hafi y'urusengero rw'Abadive, i Musanze ni Rusizi. Ariko n'uwaba ari ahandi mu gihugu hose ashaka kurangura produits za beta paints tuzimugezaho kandi tukamutwaza ku buntu.
Ku bindi bisobanuro iyambaza telefone n'urubuga rwacu ubona kuri screen yawe. Beta paints, best quality, best price, good services.
Aha twicaye rero tukatwicaye kuri Golden Gala, na ahantu ha fresh, na ahantu heza cyane, na ahantu bafite ibintu byinshi bigiye bitandukanye. Bafite salle nziza y'ubukwe, bafite garden ya fresh, bafite sauna massage, bafite bar resto, bafite piscine, ibikinisho by'abana, ndetse na gym ushobora gukoramo umubiri, ibintu bikagenda bimera fresh sana, umubiri wawe ukamera neza cyane. Bahere hano Kicukiro ku Muyange, aho zitwa Tekira. Uhageze neza ushobora guhamagara nimero 0788 58 99 39.